Hello to all of my simply amazing Libras. We're in that Libra season, so happy birthday to all of my Libras too. All right, so Libras, we're going to get into a reading for you for all three decans of Libras. We're going to get into a reading. Let me get my notebook here so I can have my notes of everything that I wrote down for my Libras. Okay. And I do have a candle burning over to the side that I make myself. It looks like water. Ooh, then I put plants in it, like little beautiful flowers, not plants, but flowers. And yeah, so, okay. So Libra, I'll use this first, your Oracle deck for the reading. Use this tarot deck, and I'm going to clarify this tarot deck with this tarot deck, okay? So, for the first decan of Libras, you're ruled by Venus, by the planet Venus. Let me put these over here, Libra, and kind of move this out the way. All right, so you're born between September the 23rd and October the 3rd. You easily make a good impression on others due to your natural charm and attractiveness, so people are naturally drawn to you. You're clever and romantic. And when you use your natural attributes, you excel in any career. You live, hold on, because I don't even understand my own handwriting. Wait a minute. Oh, you love to be in love. So you could just be a hopeless romantic. You may be, you just enjoy that process of like what falling in love feels like and getting to know someone and things like that. But when you finally do commit to one person, there's no limit to your thoughtfulness. Like you really make sure you take care of the person who has your heart. And so, let's see. You're great at keeping your romantic interests on their toes. And so you made like you're that type that like to give a lot of gifts and compliments and just let someone know how you're really feeling inside about them. And this is really enjoyable to your person of interest. But you don't care for arguments a lot. You're more of on that, you prefer peaceful relationships. And so you don't really get along with combative people. Um, you enjoy peace in your relationships, and kind of talking things through and being logical. And you're a sociable person, and you could prefer the finer things in life, especially with that Venus ruling your planet. I'm sorry, Venus ruling your zodiac sign. So Libras, we're in that harvest moon, which speaks of like fresh starts. And so with those fresh starts, you could be reevaluating relationships, connections, seeing where things are evenly balanced in your life or where it needs balance. And I see you stepping up, making that change that's needed. You may be discussing this with your family, who you want to cut out of your life, who want to continue to be cool with. So you're making some sort of real changes right now. And that's an amazing thing, so I just see you doing well. You're being smart, logical in how you do things. I'm looking for, because I know that I wrote something down about, let's see. This is so, because I write so much stuff down, and then when I'm looking for it, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. All right, so Libra. I have so much stuff written down up here. But okay, so Libra, like again, with this Venus, right now, you're looking at the complex situations of how beautiful something is or how ugly it really is. With that Venus, you could be looking at something like, that Venus is that like that hat tamale type planet. That's what I call it. But it's like a hot tamale. Like it gets a lot of attention. So you could be handsome, you could be attractive. Here it is. Okay. Venus turns on its axis every 243 days and it orbits the sun every 224 days and 17 hours. Venus, the Roman goddess, shines brightest only second to the moon at night and only third to the sun and the moon. So again, you're charming, you're creative, you're sociable, you prefer the finer things in life. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into a reading for you. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. Even though I shuffle all this stuff off camera, I always like to shuffle it on camera so you all can see it too. Okay. All right. So we're going to get into not a one card reading, but a reading. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. So at this time, you could be doing something where you're doing a lot of self-reflecting. Again, we're in this Libra moon, so you're looking at that even balance in your life at this time. Anything that is in balance, I see you're like, okay, it has to go. You're a very peaceful person, so I don't see you being harsh with cutting people off, but it's at a time, Libra, where these pivotal changes that you need to make in your life need to be taken seriously, because it has some things, I kind of get the energy, some things may have hindered you just because they look beautiful. You know, they look more beautiful than what they are. And so I see you looking at a situation from a balanced place, and just because something is beautiful on the outside doesn't mean that it's healthy for you on the inside. And I see you making some sort of change. Okay, so let's get into a reading for the sign, for the first decan of Libra. You have the Two of Wands here. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords. Yep, and the Eight of Wands. That's what I thought, Libra. I saw that. I saw something in you that needs to change, because maybe I don't see you as being a pushover, but I just really see you being a little too kind to people, that you may need to sort of put your foot down with. People expect for you to be that person who is really easygoing, and that's fine. But I do see this has caused you some sort of like betrayal in your life. You do have the Two of Wands here. Fire sign may be significant, but it does look like you're at some sort of crossroad. You do have options on the table, so it does look like you're going to be making the best choice for yourself. But you're reevaluating a lot of things. You're looking at what you have. You're looking at it for the long term, though. You're not looking at instant results, instant change. You're looking at something. How would a situation turn out in the long run for you? So you're analyzing something. You're looking far into the future. You have the Knight of Swords here. So I see some sort of decision that you're going to make, even though you don't like combative people or you don't like to argue. I do see it's going to require you to kind of speak your mind and speak up for yourself and really step up to the plate. And you're very capable of doing that. It's just that I just see you don't really like to hurt people's feelings. Like you really do care about making sure the people who you love are happy. But there is healthy boundaries that need to be set, because you do have someone who is kind of used to you. Maybe they're used to you not really calling them out on something. And so I see you having to stand up for yourself, or like fight for your beliefs, not a physical fight, but like verbally, stand up for what you believe or what you see or how you see things. You have the Ten of Swords here. So again, a lot of betrayals in the past, but this is, to me, it looks like it's due to lack of healthy boundaries with people. And you've had to overcome a lot. You've had to get up from a lot. You've had to think through a lot, try to see things in a balanced way. You tried to be fair in a lot of situations where people weren't being fair to you. And that doesn't make you a victim. It just makes you think like, okay, maybe I need to figure out why I keep ending up in these kind of situations or dealing with these kind of people, right? And so it just looks like you may have been the type that kept running to the aid of it. This could be with a Gemini, with this Ten of Swords here. This could have been with another Aquarius. But it just looks like, or it could have been with another Libra. But it just looks like there's a lot of communication at this time taking place about what you see as betrayals, or what is fair, or what is balanced in your life. You have the Eight of Wands here, again, fire energy. So I do see you pushing through some difficult situations with that vigor in you. It's like that passion that you have within you. You're going to be able to push through something that could be a little bit stressful, but I see your calm demeanor, your calm nature is going to help you get through this in some way, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and look at these. Your clear thinking, your balanced thinking is going to help you get through this. Like it says, unlock the magic within. You can do this, Libra, because I see someone is really like kind of playing on the fact that you let them get away with a lot. So I see some pushback with you standing up for yourself, but you're definitely going to be able to, you know, get your point across. Okay, you have the Three of Cups here. And you have the Two of Wands again. A lot of perspective. A lot of perspective. Two of Wands here and here. A lot of perspective. I also, for some of you all, you're looking at your party life, or the people who you party with, the people who you hang out with, the people who you have a lot of emotion for, people you've celebrated with. You're looking at that. You're reevaluating some sort of situation or connection in your life at this time. So you could have had to deal with somebody who hangs on to you because you're popular. Maybe you have a lot going on, a lot of positive things going on in your life. And someone, you may be looking at someone's true intention for choosing you. And you're looking back at the situation, but this is someone who you had a lot of good times with, or, you know, celebrations with, you've reached certain milestones in life with. You're looking back at some situations as well as where you all could be in the future. And this looks like it's pertaining to friendships or family. Okay, why is this Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? You have the Ten of Pentacles. And you have the Emperor card. An Aries and a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus may be significant. But I do see right now you're creating financial stability, generational wealth, or you're spending a lot of time investing into something. This is something that has matured over time. But remember I said someone is going to come in and sort of challenge your way of thinking. Now, this may be something court related, especially with this Emperor card here. There may be some monies or something, some sort of transfers of money that may have to take place. A judge may be significant, or some sort of law enforcement may be significant, or something like that. Now, this also represents you creating stability for your children, like generational wealth, being disciplined so you can create certain things for your children. So you may have like either a elder in your family or a child, someone who was born decades before you or decades after you, who is trying to kind of change your point of view. So you may have to, with this Emperor card, this also could speak of a masculine energy, like the head of a household. So you could be the father of a household, where you're having to put down, like you're having to be, show someone some sort of discipline. This may be financially. You may be telling someone you have to sort of cut them off, or they need to be more disciplined with their spending. If this is your children or your child and they have access to your account, or you give them a lot of money, you may be telling them like they need to slow down with their spending or be more disciplined with this or something. Okay, why is this Ten of Swords here? Why is this Ten of Swords here? And this may be hard for you to do because you love taking care of people. You love taking care of your loved ones. So you may have to tell somebody like, look, I'm not about to keep spending a bunch of unnecessary money, or you're not about to keep spending unnecessary money. So it looks like you're putting your foot down and kind of, you have a Capricorn. Oh, wow. There's a big lie being told about, is some sort of betrayal. It's a Capricorn. This could also be an Aquarius. But there's some sort of lie being told or some sort of dishonesty that's taking place. So this is what I'm saying, Libra. It's like if there's some area in your life that needs to be addressed because it has the ability to create a lot of drama for you with this devil card. It's I see something, if you don't address something like head on, it's going to create a very toxic situation for you. So you need, it's something, I don't know what this is in your life though. Oh, well, only you know what it is. So something is not, I don't like that look right there. You need to address a situation head on, or address a lie that's being told, some sort of dishonesty, before it creates a karmic cycle in your life, or numerous karmic cycles that's going to be hard to get out of. You don't want to feel trapped by some lie or something, or some sort of dishonesty. Okay, why is this eight? Oh, that flew out. You have the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, once you push through something and stand up, kind of say how you feel. I see you getting some sort of pushback, but once you stand up and kind of say how you feel, I see something working out. You have the Ace of Cups here, and you have the Five of Wands, even though, so it's almost like you're going to have to stand up to someone, and enforce some sort of rules, and tell someone you're not tolerating their dishonesty or lies, or their lies could get you in a lot of trouble. I see this. With this Ten of Swords here, this Devil card, this could even lead to like jail or like prison or something. Somebody may be trying to like lie on you to get you put in prison. So you may, I don't know, it's like you're going to have to defend yourself in some way verbally. This may be court related, but there is some sort of offer that's going to be made. It's not going to be the easiest offer to accept, though. I don't see this always, like it's almost like you may feel a little shortchanged, like you deserve more. So I don't know whether this is a payment, or maybe you feel like somebody is being dishonest. They're not being forthcoming. They're only telling one part of a story or something, but they're not telling. But it looks like this is a situation you're going to have to push through. I do see some positivity with this situation. This may be an apology. This may be just some sort of act of kindness, or some sort of forgiveness taking place. So I do see sort of like a healing of the heart. Due to a lot of conflict that took place, a lot of confusion that was being placed around you. So I do see you having to work through or push through conflict, but you have the heart to do this though. You have what you need to do this, Libra. Okay, so let's go ahead and only you know what that is, or it may not even be relatable. I could be completely wrong. Okay, so, but I'm gonna pull something from this Lovers Oracle deck. And so this is this may be a twin flame or a karmic. I said it may be a twin flame or a karmic. Twin flames, your passion ignites. So again, you're connected with someone. This could be someone who you, a part of yourself from your past, from another life, another lifetime, where you sort of divided in this life. So you're some sort of twin flame is here, someone who mirrors you, someone you have a lot of emotions for. And this could be why this may be your own child. You know, some people don't realize your twin flame could be your own child, because your child, you may just do a lot of stuff for your child. You have a lot of love for them. You're self-sacrificing. You make these sacrifices to make sure they have a better life. And sometimes they're ungrateful, you know? And so this could just be someone who you're trying to build a better relationship. Now, this twin flame also may be someone who you have to, this could be your husband or your wife, who you give a lot to, that you have to stand up to. You have to stand and kind of tell them to pull back on the spending. So that could be it. Also may be your mom, your dad, someone who you have a lot of heart and emotions for. So it looks like you're going to have to put your foot down, because you may get some pushback about, you know, someone is just used to you having a kind heart and doing a lot for them. Okay. All right. So that is the first decan, Libra. Let's get into the second decan, Libra. The second decan, Libra, you're ruled by 2 planets. You're ruled by, we all know you're an air sign. You're ruled by Uranus and Saturn. Okay, Libra. Second decan, Libra. So second decan, Libra, you're born between October the 4th and October the 13th. You could be seen as unpredictable, clever, laid back, serious, and thoughtful. Some people see you as a good friend, but you don't like to share your problems with people. And that's the problem, because that could lead to depression. It's like you don't like to share how you feel. You're trying to always, you're in that self-sacrificing type energy because of your compassion for others. And people appreciate all that kindness and everything, but it's so important for you to just, you know, kind of make sure that you say what you need, so you don't get into that place of depression or kind of feel shortchanged in a situation, right? So you're known to have a great sense of humor, but you can take life or yourself a little too serious. So you kind of throw people off. I see you see both sides of a situation. So sometimes you could be very serious and sometimes you could be very funny. But with Uranus being your ruling planet, you can be cold and calculating too, because you may feel like you're shortchanged in a situation. So you may become calculating, sort of like let that resentment set in, that revengeful spirit come in, or something like that. So you may have those kind of issues that you have to deal with. So, you know, if you kind of say what you need, if you put it out there, communicate to people, then it really prevents, you know, it's like being proactive about making sure you're not putting yourself in situations where you have to harbor resentment, you know, for not speaking up or for not asking for what you want or what you feel like you need. With Saturn as your other ruling planet, you may be finishing up a karmic cycle at this time and starting a new one. So you may be ending an old job and getting a new job, or ending an old relationship and starting a new relationship, or you could be restarting you may have gone back to an old relationship, and you know, now you all are having a restart or something, or some sort of rebirth is taking place. Or you may be going back to like an old job or something you used to do, because we do have Mercury in retrograde right now. So all right, so Libra, let's go ahead and get into the reading for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, even though I shuffled all of these off camera, I'm going to shuffle them on camera. Second decan, Libra. Again, like I told the first Libra, I make these candles right here. They have some flowers in them. They look like water. I've been letting it burn since I've been doing like I did the Leo reading and the Cancer reading. It's soy, so it could burn easily for over 24 hours, especially because of the size of it. Okay, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, Libra, yes. So you create your own happiness. You have that power and that free will to do that. You may be realizing that at this time. We do have that. We are in that Libra moon. And so you may be looking at the relationships in your life, real friendships, who's a real friend, who's not, who, how things really are between people, you and other people. And so you may be evaluating this at this time. You may be evaluating that at this time. Okay, kind of a tongue twister. Let's see. The Emperor of Aries may be significant. The Ace of Pentacles, say Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Again, Capricorn energy heavy. And a Pisces energy, High Priestess. All right, so with this Emperor card here, there looks to be, you may be, because the Emperor represents like the legal system, or it could also, or like someone who sets rules, makes rules. You may be a paternal figure, so you could be a masculine energy where you oversee your household or something like that. But it does look like something needs to be, it's almost like I said, something needs to be structured, or maybe you're being a little uncompromising. Maybe you're being a little strict, or you could feel restricted, because roles can be reversed, Libra. So maybe you feel a little restricted or something like that in a situation. This could be with an Aries. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. So I do see the opportunity for some sort of new start is taking place. This may have taken time to come in, though. So it could have taken like with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like a new start, some sort of new investment. This could even be like a new home or something that has to do with real estate, or a lot of time, something needing to mature. But I do see you having, you're getting something to give you a new start. Now, it may require you to be more structured with your spending, or possibly your time, or your resources of sorts. You may have to like balance out your checkbook, kind of like make sure you have enough, kind of save, invest the right way. So I do see this also represents like that stingy energy, like holding on so tight, not releasing anything, not wanting to share. So that could be your energy or someone else's energy. You have the High Priestess here, and this is trusting your intuition. This is seeing something below the surface. This is like being in that energy where you are trusting what you know. Now, again, roles can be reversed now, because this High Priestess represents Pisces energy. So there could be a Pisces that is intuitive or psychic. So it just looks like there's a situation here where either you're seeing something below the surface, or this could be a Pisces seeing something below the surface pertaining to you. Okay. All right. So let's get into I see a lot of structure taking place. You have the Wheel of Fortune. There is some sort of stop, Two of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords in reverse. There was some sort of stop or halt. Something couldn't move forward until something was seen. It was like something could not move forward with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, we do have Mercury in retrograde. So it's either you repeated a cycle, or either something just came to a stop, or it's like it repeated, so it felt like you didn't really move anywhere. You couldn't really go forward in a situation. But it looks like the clarity is coming off, with this Two of Swords in reverse. Something that you didn't want to see the truth about, it's like it's becoming clear to you now. And Aries may be significant too. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're kind of like, you've put in a lot of work, but this has made you bitter. You kind of invested. I see you on defense in some situation. So you may be emotionally wounded because, as you can see, this energy here has their arm kind of bandaged up. They have their head kind of bandaged up, but they still have that wand. So you still have the drive to fight for what you believe in, whether this is your thoughts, whether this is a relationship, whatever it is. But it looks like you have taken you've taken your lumps in life to obtain something. You know, you've had to go through something. This has made you a little bitter as far as certain things go. So you're getting some sort of help almost with this Ace of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. You're getting some sort of break. You're getting some sort of help. This could be from a maternal figure. This may be from a earth sign or a fire sign. It's almost like you're getting a new beginning. Somebody is being generous to you or want to kind of help you out of a situation. They see you're trying really hard. Okay, why is this Four of Pentacles here? Why is this Four of Pentacles here? You have the Six of Swords. And you have the King of Swords. So you will be moving on in a different direction. It's like, but it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to require you to be honest with yourself and cut something out. This may be cutting out a person, a place, or a thing, or a habit, a bad way of thinking, something. But I do see the potential for happiness and to be in a more peaceful place. You're actually being guided to think more clearly, to do things in a more structured way, and to see the truth about a matter. You're being guided by someone to do this, by a spiritual realm, by the spiritual realm, by an energy. Now, this could also be just the guidance of a manager, someone who's in some sort of high-ranking position. But I see you moving on to in a better energy or something, a clear way of thinking, more structured, more logical. Okay, why is this High Priestess here? Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. And so with this High Priestess here, there's some sort of energy that wants to come in. Now, this is slow to come with this Knight of Pentacles. Knights are very slow. And so this could be a Capricorn that's coming in. But you have this Ten of Swords here. And this is someone who's coming in that had played a role in betrayal. That's, you know, kind of stabbed you in your back a number of times. Did not, you know, want to see you really get up from a situation. So there may be someone coming in trying to make some sort of offer now that you're optimistic about seeing things change. And it's like you're seeing the truth about a matter. You're going up under the surface and trusting your intuition. That's something that has come your way. It could bring about a healing due to a lot of betrayal too. All right, so let's go ahead and get a message for you, Libra, from the Lover's deck. Let's get a message from you, for you, for the Lover's deck. Ooh. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So again, you may need to go through, like, get in that hermit mode where you're kind of spending time alone and you're in some sort of energy where you don't necessarily have to worry about a whole lot. You're not worried about other people's feelings, things like that. You just kind of worried, just making sure you're taking time out for you. Not necessarily not worried about other people's feelings, but, you know, make sure that you're taking some sort of time out for you, because you may be making a decision based on emotions where you need to think more logical about something. Again, you do have this Saturn, and that speaks of like finishing up karmic cycles. And so you could have gone through a lot with someone and only to kind of just need to take a breather or a break from it all. You know, just kind of think about what you need to do and, you know, how you can just refuel your energy. Okay, so second decan Libra, that was your reading. I want to go ahead and move into third decan Libra. You have Mercury here as your ruling planet. Okay. So third decan Libra. I have to keep my cold water with me. Oh, because from the talking, my throat get dry. Okay, so third decan Libra. This is a candle that I make. I let it burn for Cancer. I let it burn for Leo. And now it's almost completed, but it's still burning for you. Okay, so third decan Libra. You're ruled by Mercury. You're born between October the 14th and October the 22nd. So you're sociable and you're loyal and analytical. You always desire to know more and communicate. You like to communicate your thoughts and your new ideas to your friends and family, people who you know you can trust. And people admire your intelligence. You never give up on finding out something. You want to know more and more and more. Anything that you find out, it's like that's, you know, it's like you, that thirst for knowledge set in, and you just have to know more about something that gets your attention, or has your attention. You know how to balance out your head and heart too when it comes to making a decision. So you do see things. We do have that harvest moon in Libra at this time. I'm sorry, the harvest moon, it's called the Libra moon too. So, but it does speak of new relationships or just the balancing of relationships. You looking at something from both sides. So you may be reevaluating things like that in your life, but it does look like you love giving to the people who mean the most to you. And you could be seen as lighthearted. You do have Mercury as your ruling planet, so you may be revisiting a person, place, thing, a topic, some sort of information from your past at this time. So, okay, so third decan Libra, these are your oracle cards we're going to use. This is the tarot deck we're going to use, and I'm going to clarify this tarot deck with these cards, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. See what comes out for you. Connection. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. So again, connections mean the most to you. You're sociable, you're loyal, you expect loyalty in return. So these connections mean a lot to you. You do have connections with people, things, and your ideas. Remember, I just said, you know, you like to share, you like to communicate your thoughts and ideas with your loved ones, your family and friends. Okay, so let's see what comes out for your reading. Let's see what comes out for your reading. You have the Four of Cups, Father of Pentacles, Death card, and the Two of Cups. So with this Four of Cups, this speaks of you turning down something. Maybe you're bored with the offer. Maybe you just are like, Maybe you feel like you have so much already that you just don't need it. But I do see an offer coming in that you might want to consider. You know, you may want to reconsider turning it down. You do have the Father of Pentacles here. This may be a lucrative offer, so you may want to take your time to think about it. This may put you in a place of stability. So if you're running past your family, running past people you can trust, your loved ones, and kind of just see, you know, if they can give you some input about the pros and the cons of it. Like, just kind of see. But it may require, this is that Scorpio energy, it may require you to put an ending to one thing just so something else can thrive. You may see the balance in this, or you may see something kind of needing to go through some sort of transformation, some sort of new start for you to actually get to where you need to be in some area. With this Two of Cups here, this could speak of like that Aquarius energy. So an Aquarius may be significant, but it also can speak of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I see some sort of new connection taking place or the transferring of energy. So I do see something changing, something transforming, something happening. And it does look like this is due to you putting some sort of ideas into play. Okay. Let's see. Why is this Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is this Four of Cups here? You have the Star card. Again, an offer coming in, Four of Pentacles. So something is going to help you be a lot more structured in life. You may need to show a little more discipline. And the reason I'm saying that is because with this Four of Cups here, this kind of speaks of, you know, you being withholding something or kind of being stingy, wanting something, I don't know what this is. You may have wished for an event to happen or wished for some sort of outcome. And it's like when it's coming in with this Four of Cups, you're not seeing the value in it, or maybe you just don't, maybe it's not the right time for you, but this is something that you wished for. And it's like you're not seeing it, so you're withholding your emotions, your time, or your resources. But I see a situation, I see something coming in that could change your situation. It'll turn things around. Now, this may be a job that you wanted. With this Four of Pentacles, this may be a job you had been wishing for, and then they finally reach out to you and you turn it down, but it'll put you in some sort of place of stability. And if you take it, you'll be really happy. You have the Nine of Cups here, the Five of Cups. It may require you to spend more time away from your family, your loved ones. But it'll make you happy financially, but it will take, you know, it may take you away from your loved ones though. So just think about it, weigh the pros and the cons at this time. You're in that Libra moon, you're seeing the balance in things. So let's see. Ten of Swords, wow, with the Death card. And the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. You're getting some sort of good karma. Something has to balance out in it because a lot of betrayal took place. The universe is in your life. The universe or some sort of this karmic cycle has to balance out right now because some sort of betrayal that took place threw things in your life off balance, and now it's like a death has to come to that to put things on back on track with you. Some sort of good karma. This could be pertaining to a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. It could also be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Scorpio. Why is this? And Mercury speaks of, that's the planet for communication. So I see that there's a lot of communication taking place. You could have been in that energy where you were trying to manifest something, or you're just you're communicating with the people who you're connected to, the closest to you in this, in this realm. The Magician card and the Judgment card. Yeah, there's a manipulation taking place of time, energy, or resources. And it has a lot to do with the past and forgiveness. I see a connection coming back together. I see some sort of happy times. And Virgo or Pisces may be significant. A Sagittarius may be significant. Yeah, but it looks like some sort of reuniting of energy or happiness or something like that. Some sort of joy. Is due to a past being forgiven or something. It's almost like, so if you have to forgive someone, I advise you to do it, because it's going to it's going to put you in a better place. It's going to put you in some sort of better predicament. Yep. So the forgiveness is not for the person. It's for you. You have to forgive yourself, forgive a situation or whatever. Yeah. It's going to put you in some sort of better energy. And you may be seeing this from a different point of view right now, especially with this Libra moon, okay? You're kind of seeing something balance out in your life, finally. Okay, so this is Twin Flame, and or it could be a karmic card that I'm pulling. This is from the Love Oracle deck. Okay. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So there's a situation in your life at this time where the path is clear. If you want the path to be clear, you want things to be balanced in your life, you want things to improve, I do see an offer coming in, but you may be turning it down. Maybe you feel like you don't need it, but there is an offer that's coming in that is making you feel really good. And I see it improving your life in a good way. A lot of communication. This could be from a job. I see it's going to require you to possibly have to spend more time away from home. So the job may be long hours on certain days, but I see that it's going to help you grow in a beautiful way. It's going to help you shine. You're going to feel a lot more freedom. This could be financial freedom. And nothing is stopping you. So if you turn it down, it's just because you choose to, but I see happiness coming with it if you accept it. So you may want to run it past your loved ones, your family, just to see what they say, see what kind of opinion they have on it. And they may be able to advise you to, kind of stick in there and go along with that. Okay, so I just wanted to pull, I knew I put the cards over here. Okay, Libra. So let's see. I'm going to pull one card, and this is going to be your overall spirit message from Spirit, okay? All right. Spider. Community and web weaving. So a spider weaves, webs. So make sure you're not getting caught up in a web of lies or caught up in a confusion. But spiders also speak of community, hard work, people coming together. So this is what it looks like you'll be doing. Community, you'll be joining communities with someone, and this is for all three. This message is for all three Libras, okay? All right, have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for hitting that like, share, and subscribe button and showing my channel so much love. I'm sending that love right back to you, and I will talk with you next month.